Hey everyone, my name's Ethan. I'm the CEO of Evolve Strategic Marketing, and I wanted to put together a little video here so you had more of an understanding of some of the recent content that we've been putting out. Specifically, what I wanted to go into today was the customer journey that we've been marketing and promoting more of, and also the recent Essential Online Toolkit that we just put together. It's super killer, it's awesome, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit more of an understanding and in-depth view and look at what it is and how it will be able to help you out. This really is a tool that can help pretty much any company in the world to take control over their marketing. It's a dashboard, it's a tool, many tools into one, all pulled into a single platform dashboard that you can use to manage and control your marketing. So here it is. I wanted to go through this with you. Before I did that, I'm going to go through just a couple little points. I'll cover the customer journey a little bit more, and then we'll get into that toolkit. Okay. Very first step that I always look for when I go into a company is, does that company have a business goal? Does it have a short-range goal? Does it have a medium-range goal? Does it have a long-term goal? And if so, great. If not, then I'd like to help them put together these goals, not only for the overall company in terms of the revenue or the income that it makes, but also for its marketing, how many leads it wants, how much marketing there is. Goals set up so you have something that you can then achieve with your marketing going forward. Exactly how has marketing changed? Well, this is an obvious answer. Google, the internet, this really changed marketing. It's no longer just radio. It's no longer just television. It's no longer just your brick and mortar, but it's really the online digital presence. Buying decisions are made online. Here's a couple of interesting facts here. 93% of shoppers say they've used online resources before purchasing something. 83% of shoppers who visited a store actually went online and searched before going into that store. That's just a couple of facts that kind of prove the point of the internet world and this digital age. I wanted to just cover here the traditional buying decision model. You have customers who used to just go, I have a problem. I'm interested in something. I want to go make a purchase. So that's that first point, that stimulus of I'm interested. They walk into a store, which we call the first moment of truth, and they give their money, they get the product, or they get the service. And, thereafter, it's the second moment of truth, which we call it, and it's either I love this product or service or I hate it. That was the traditional buying decision model. This now changed with the invention of the internet. We now have the stimulus, I'm interested, but instead of going into a store, they go on Google, they go on a search engine, they go look for a company, they go look for a product that can help them with that service or with that solution, that problem rather, and they're looking for a solution to resolve that problem for them. At which point, once they're done with their research, then they go and they get that first moment of truth of take my money and so on, with the second moment of truth of loving or hating it. Now this research and this I want this moment, this is what's known in the industry as the zero moment of truth, or the ZMOT, as some people call it. This is that searching somebody, and once they search, they decide they want to buy something after they research it out. And after that point, then they can get into the first moment of truth of actually giving that company their money and either loving or hating it. Very important point these days. So do you stand out where people are making decisions? That's a very, very important question. And we get asked that because of that zero moment of truth, people are searching online, and is your company or is your business or brand, does it show up in the search results? Again, that datum of 93% of shoppers say they've used online resources. They've searched it out. They found them on Google. They found them on YouTube, on Yelp, on Houzz, on Home Advisor, or any other search engine or listing service. They've found a business or a company that will suit their needs, solve their problem, and actually get them what they're looking for. So the customer journey, I'm going to go through this really rapidly. There's a lot of information about this. I'll probably be doing more videos about each step of this journey, but just to quickly go through it, first step is your awareness. Is your customer aware of your existence, of your brand, of your company? Do they know you exist? Are you able to be found? This findability step is very, very important, especially with that 0 moment of truth now with the Google searches, with the searches online. Are you going to be, do you stand out? Can you be found by your potential customers? Once they find you, do you have trust? Do you have a reputation? Do you have reviews? Are they going to choose you if you have bad reviews? Probably not. That is that buying decision right there. As you can see in this slide, the ZMOT, the 0 moment of truth. Okay, good. This company or this brand has excellent 5-star ratings. It has hundreds and hundreds of reviews. I trust this brand to actually give them my money. At that point, they convert. They either buy it online or they call you up. They send in a form. I'm ready to buy. Please give me more information and how we can proceed with the purchase. That is that sale. And finally, after the sale, it's the advocacy. How well did you service that customer? Was it an experience that was worth it for them? Did they actually have a good buying experience? And also post-purchase experience with your company. So that's that advocacy, which then they go ahead and talk about you. So just to go into a little bit more detail about this, there's a term in the digital marketing industry called the marketing stack. And this marketing stack actually ties into the customer journey pretty good, like hand in glove. And we talk about this in our ebook that we published. You can find it on our website. But this marketing stack is the customer journey. It does equal the customer journey. And I'll go through this here. So your first part is the awareness. And the marketing stack that ties in with the awareness is your advertisements. Are people becoming aware of you? Are you popping up on their phones from searches? Do you have ads out? Do you have ads on videos? Do you have text messaging marketing going on? Do you have loyalty programs? How's your social media doing? Anything that actually gets your potential customer, your target audience, aware that you exist. Once you have that, they go into the next step and they start searching for your company. They start searching for that brand. They start searching for that solution after they become aware. And are you going to actually show up as this in the search results from that? So that part of the marketing stack is the listings. Do you show up in every listing possible? There's probably about over 100 or 150 different listing sources for every geographical location in the world. Do you show up for every single one of those, and is your information correct? Very, very important. Next step of the customer journey is the reputation. And the marketing stack that ties right in with that is the research. They're going to go and research your company once they find it. They're going to look at your star ratings. They're going to look at your blogs. They're going to look at your articles. They're going to look at your social media page. They're going to look at what kind of word of mouth you have. Are people saying good things about you? Are people saying poor things about you? This is a very, very important part of the customer journey and the marketing stack, because if you have poor reviews, or if you have a low quantity of reviews, even though they're 4 or 5 stars, you're not going to build that trust with that potential customer, and they're probably going to go to a competitor of yours. So that's a very, very important part of the customer journey and marketing stack. Next point is the conversion. Okay, after they saw your reviews, they're convinced, they have trust in you, they're now going to make a purchase. They want to give you their money. So does your website make it very easy for them to buy something if it's an online store, or is it a website that makes it very easy for them to contact you if it's a service that you sell them and that you deliver to them? That website is a very, very important part of that customer journey. Following the purchase is the after purchase or post-purchase experience. How is that expectation versus reality? Is the reality of your post-purchase time, is it very pleasurable for the customer, or is it a trip through hell? That's very important. And to be completely honest, like it says in this slide, these two steps, your reputation and the advocacy step, really contributes to the next person's decision. The next person that's going to come in, they're going to look at that reputation, they're going to look at your reviews, and this advocacy really plays a very, very key part in that. So that's really the customer journey and the marketing stack in very simple terms and very fast terms. There's a lot of more information about this that I can go into, that I will go into, and I'll cover in further videos going forward. Or you can read our ebook, check it out on our website. One very, very key thing is it's important to win in each stage. You can't just have a couple of these customer journey stages in. You have to have every one of them. It's important, and with that, you will win. You can guarantee your success, and you can guarantee a greater return on your investment. Another thing that could be done with this customer journey that I just wanted to touch upon was this term of marketing for the competition. You want to use another business's awareness, findability, and reputation, and then convert them into your business and make them an advocate of your business. You know, a lot of people do this when they're on a marketing budget. If you want to increase your marketing budget, doing this is the easiest and fastest way to increase your marketing budget. Use your competitors' customer journey. I'm going to go back up to this one. Use their awareness, use their ads, use their listings, use their reputation. Their reputation might not be as good as yours. That's where you convert them to your customer journey and convert them. You get the sale. You make them the advocate of your brand, of your business. So where is the smartest place to start in all this? Well, the very first step is you need to make sure that your conversion is easy. Your website has to be very conversion friendly. Okay, if it's not, they're going to bounce right off of that in less than a second. You have to have a seamless experience for them. You have to make sure that if they're buying something online, it's pleasurable, it's easy, it's fast. Your website isn't slow. And if it's lead based, then you have to make it easy for them to be able to contact you. Your phone number better be on every page of the website, your address, contact forms, call to action buttons. It needs to be very, very, very easy for them to convert so they have a pleasure. And then that goes into the next step of the key focus, which is good. Findability, reputation, advocacy. That all plays a part in not only their decision, but in the next person's decision that's going to find you. And finally, the third key focus area is your awareness. Are you putting ads out there? Are you making yourself known? Are you getting in front of people on their smartphones, on their TVs, on their computers, etc.? That is the third key focus point. Okay, so how are you performing? Well, what is the first step in order to actually get that performance? Well, that's where our Essential Online Toolkit came to play. We were looking at this customer journey. You know, we were digging in. We were trying to find out how it actually went, what were people's experience, and we came up with an Essential Online Toolkit that I'm now going to show you. I'm actually going to take you through a dashboard here to give you an actual look of what it looks like. We have here the Evolved HQ. That's what we call it. We call it Evolved HQ. This is our dashboard. We take every tool that you can use, every platform, and we pull it into a single dashboard for easy use. So this is the toolkit. I'm just going to go through this really fast for you guys. This gives an overview report of your marketing funnel. You have all your listings. So this is your findability. Everywhere your your business could show up. Like I said, there's close to 100 in this case. There's probably over 100 in other cases of different sources that you can be listed on. If you're Google My Business, all the activity that's happening there. You have your more listing information, total citations. This is the number of times your business is mentioned online. You have your reputation management right here in this same dashboard. All your reviews coming into a single source. Able to request reviews from this dashboard, bring in more reviews, answer reviews. Your social, you have all your social feeds. You have your performance of your social feeds right here. You have your reaches, your engagement, new posts, your top performing posts, your likes, your followers. And then you have your website here. You have, we take Google Analytics and we tie that right in to the same platform. So you don't have to go to a different dashboard. You don't have to go to Google Analytics to see how your website is performing, where it's getting leads, where people are bouncing, what the average time is on the website, how many pages per session. You can manage it and actually run your online marketing from this single location because of every single tool that we give you that we tie in right here. Okay, you can review the goals. Once you have your ads going, you can manage your ads directly from this one source. It pulls in all the data. You'll get all the analytics for it. In this case, we don't have any ads set up, but that's where you would see those ads. And again, your SEO, where are your rankings, your keywords, what ranking position are you? All that's pulled in right here. So that is really the overview, high level customer journey pulled into as a report, as an analytic that you can actually monitor and take action on with your marketing team to actually increase your results, get bigger and better results. That's what we like to say. We want to get bigger. We want to get better results. That's what we can do. We've proven it. We can guarantee that you will get bigger and better results. We've seen results 20, 30, 40% more effective than any other companies that we've really researched out. So what is this online toolkit? Okay, so we have, first thing is advertising intelligence. Again, in a brief summary, this is a platform that kind of monitors your ads. How are your ads performing? What do they look like? How's the funnel look? Where are if they're locational based, see where ads are reaching location wise. If they produce any phone calls, are you getting any phone calls from them? Has anybody filled out any forms? Anyway, this is all of the information is pulled into this, and you can manage it from this one place. Go back here to HQ. All right, next we're going to go into Listing Builder here. All right, so you can edit your business profile, you can edit your listings, you have your sync providers, and you have your syncs. So I'm going to go into these different syncs here, and your business profile is synced with every single one of these. And the cool thing is that our software, our sync software, updates in real time, and it's always pushing the accurate data. Now, the interesting thing about listings is that these different sources can update information for you. They can change your business profile. They can change your listing information. They can change your website name if they want to, because they own it. So what our software does is it takes your business profile that you write down, you put in here one time, and it's always pushing the right data and ensuring that that correct information is pushed to every single source out there. So your business profile is accurate across all platforms. All right, we'll go back here. That's your listing builder and your listing sync, which helps with that findability step of the customer journey. The next tool in this toolkit is your customer voice, we call it. The customer voice is really creating those reviews. It's creating the reputation. It's putting a causation point on your reviews where you can we give you templates for review requests You can input customers in here. You can input all your customers in a single list, which uploads it to this, and then you can send a request to them. You can send a request to an individual, or you can send it to a full list. So it makes it very, very easy to actually create those reviews. If you send out 1,000 review requests, you're bound to get several in where you can then monitor them, review them, and then respond to them. That leads us right into that next tool, which is called reputation management. And reputation management, as I discussed and as I showed you on the report, you have all your reviews in a single location. Pulls it in here. Did you respond to it? Did you not respond to it? If you'd like, you can even display your reviews on your website. We give you the code that you can just put right onto your website. It gives you statistics, all your listing information. You can even review your competition, any mentions of you, your social listening. All this brings it into your grasp. It gives you all the information you need to actually take control of your reputation, and thus why we call it reputation management, because you're really managing your reputation, and you're not the effect of it. You're really being proactive and getting out there, creating reviews, and building that trust with your existing customers and your potential customers. All right, we'll go back here to the HQ. All right. All right, then we have social marketing. Your social marketing app in the toolkit is your single location where you can create a post and have it post on every single platform from a single location. And you can schedule posts, you can post it immediately. You can create a full calendar of social media posts right from this platform. No more going to Facebook, then Instagram, then LinkedIn, then Twitter, then Foursquare, then, that takes so much time. And what you really want to do is you need time. You need to be managing your business. You have a lot to do. Let's take that time. Let's save that time for you, and let's get that post being done so it's not a hassle for you, and it's very, very easy. All right, so that's your social marketing. The last thing in this toolkit is the website. You probably have a website. If you don't have a website, like I said, that's key focus point number one. You need to have a good website. If you do need a website, we have tools where you can build your own website. We can build your website for you if that's needed. But again, that's in here too if you need to. We have many, many other tools. That is the Essential Online Toolkit. That is, if you take that and you actually utilize that, and you can analyze your marketing and you can take control of your marketing, this Essential Online Toolkit will just rocket your revenue. I mean, the return on investment, we haven't seen anything like this. We've already implemented this with many, many companies, and we're seeing results almost immediately because they have these tools and they can now go and look at this and go, oh, wow, I'm getting results here, but I'm not getting results here. And they can see that and change that to get results. So that's the online toolkit. It's fantastic. We just released it. It's brand new. It's fabulous. I can't stop talking about how awesome it is. I really hope this was very educational for you guys. I really hope you learned something. I hope I didn't bore you to death. I will probably be doing more videos. If you need more help, please reach out to us. We're here to help. We're more than happy to answer any of your questions. And yeah, I really hope you have a great day. And again, thank you very much for watching.